This event is one of the flagship conferences on remote sensing, being financially sponsored by IEEE. That's the highest professional body in electrical engineering. And the president of this IEEE GRSS Society is sitting with me. He is the president. He traveled from the US. He reached, I think, the morning to attend the whole conference, and under his leadership, the whole system of the society is working. Now, that since we are going to have two conferences of equal importance side by side, this shows that the world is giving a lot of importance on this state and especially this city, because this is going to become one of the technical hubs. So, the two conferences are going to give lots of opportunities to young minds, to our students, to our local people, to establish long-term collaboration with highly reputed people in these two fields. One is in the geoscience and remote sensing. On my right, Dr. Alejandro, who is taking care of the publication of the society. All sorts of publication that comes under geoscience and remote sensing taking place under his leadership. Maybe he will give us a rough idea about how to publish and whatever it is. Now, the first conference which we are going to have from 10 to 13, we got around 500 papers submitted and around 250 were accepted, so roughly 50% papers we could accommodate, not more than that. We'll have a couple of tutorials, couple of workshops which are given again by eminent personalities of the field, and many of our students are going to be benefited out of that. This conference, the first conference, is going to be inaugurated by our Honorable Governor, Dr. Mahampati. His Excellency has kindly agreed to grace the occasion on 11th morning around 10 o'clock. So I will invite all of you to be present over there to cover this event. Now, what is geoscience and remote sensing is important is almost all sorts of sensing or data that is being accumulated is by remote sensing. You are taking the photograph, video photography, it is remote sensing. You are sensing from a distance. That's remote sensing. So this sort of sensor that we are seeing, nowadays drones are sensing. All are remote sensing. All art observations are coming through remote sensing. Remote sensing has lots of application. More specifically in these regions, eastern coast, we see plenty of disaster, plenty of cyclones. Remote sensing is one of the techniques or tools by which we can predict exactly what can be cyclones come, what will be the weather, what will be the environmental condition, when are we going to have rain, at what speed the cyclone is going to hit, and what region we are going to hit. Very recently there was a big cyclone in Sri Lanka. So it was nicely predicted. So lots of lives are saved. Maybe 20 years back in Odisha also there will be plenty of losses. But nowadays Odisha government has taken a lot of initiative to stop. Now there is no loss even when there are disasters like this. So this way if we go, we'll see that plenty of applications remote sensing has. So that is why we thought that okay, we host a conference of international standard so that we get expertise from all over the world and our young minds can take it up and discover some tools or technically use them for the betterment of this stage. This is about the first conference. The second conference is on cryptology, or the name is Indo-Crypt. It looks like it's an Indian conference, but practically it is again another conference which is being dominated by many foreigners. In that conference also we are going to have around 300 participants. And in that conference, usually in a year, only 20 new technical papers are accepted, and this year they have accepted only 17 papers. This shows the level of the conference. Although there are 300 participants, only 17 research papers are published. Cyber security is one of the very popular techniques, very useful techniques nowadays. All documents are digital. So how do you secure your data? How do you, like everything is password protected, otherwise your data is lost. You start from healthcare, patient data, nobody wants to disclose that. Let us store it under password. You go to defense, plenty of application of cyber security, especially in the borders where we do not have